People always asking me what I got on. They be like, hey, Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Invis is everything braces isn't. More comfortable, fewer emergency appointments. Invisalign.
Each week, U.S. Bank helps bring you stories of inspirational athletes who amaze us.
Aubrey, this week we meet Jalen Lewis, the 6'9" sophomore from Bishop O'Dowd. Jalen had a tough start to his life, but a loving family helped him find the success he sees today. How does a child who loses his mother at 2 months old thrive? Jalen Lewis has done just that.
My dad means the world to me. My mom died when I was 2 months old, and he's just always been the guy that's there my entire life growing up. He's always been there taking me to my AAU games, taking me to school, putting me in the best school that can give me the best education. When I was young, I went to a private school. He's just always been there. He's always been supporting me through everything I do.
He's had a good village around him. I've had a lot of help. I kind of learned early on that I couldn't do it by myself, so my plan was to, find people that I could, knowledgeable people, with regards to basketball and its education for that matter. Find good people that I could trust that had his best interests at heart.
Jalen never knew his mom, but for his dad, the family life he dreamed of was shattered in the 4 months from a diagnosis of breast cancer to the death of Tiffany Lewis just 4 months later.
Pain was and is unimaginable. Sometimes things can cut so deep that you can't even feel the pain, you know what I mean? But with regards to raising Jalen, he was so young. He was 2 months old when that happened. And, wow. I didn't really have a choice but to move forward.
Moving forward meant getting lots of help, especially from Jalen's 2 grandmothers.
They're on the same level as my dad. They've just always been there. They've comforted me like a mom, They've always just helped me when I'm down. When I was young, they used to help me go to sleep. I went on a lot of trips with my grandma on my mom's side. We went to Hawaii a couple times, Texas, Washington, D.C.
Ever since then, last 15 years, I've been taking things a day at a time, and now it's 15 years. I've had some great help from my mother, my mother-in-law. Those two in particular have been priceless.
Now, at 15, here is Jalen Lewis, a 6'9" basketball star with 9 Division I offers, a 3.8 GPA, and a love for math. A point guard in grade school, Jalen now plays down low for Bishop O'Dowd. A starter as a freshman, Jalen blossomed as last season went along. In the section title game, the freshman led his team with 24 points. The basketball world was taking notice with the help of O'Dowd head coach Lou Ritchie.
Right when we went into quarantine, actually, Lou had me on Zoom calls with a lot of different coaches, and that's when I started getting a lot of offers. I think I picked up like 6 or 7.
With all this attention, Jalen keeps working.
It's always been nose days off for me. You got to take some rest days. You can't overdo on your body. I love playing this game, so I don't even look at it as work. I just look at it as having fun, being out here on the court.
His IQ, everything I throw at him, he gets it the first time I ask. I'll tell it to him. He's like, got it, coach, got it, coach, got it, coach. And then his work ethic, the kid works, right? You think a sophomore in high school, I think his parents did a great job of getting him ready to be big time.
Jalen says he was looking forward to a thrilling sophomore season with fans in the stands and all the excitement of high school basketball. Now he'll take what comes and make the best of the situation. He knows he is where he is today with the help and support of a loving family. As it turns out, Jalen was a big part of the healing process.
Having him actually kept me sane, I would say, because I had to focus on him immediately and without any hesitation.
With his dad at his side, Jalen Lewis is thriving. succeeding on the court and in the classroom because of a family stepping up to honor the legacy of a mother he never knew.
Jalen's season was cut short last year, but expect the Dragons to be great again this season. And congratulations to Dragons head coach Lou Ritchie, who got married virtually. I mean, he really got married, but in a virtual sense last week. So
awesome.
Good for him finally finding somebody that would marry him.
I know. He's going to spend a lot of time on the basketball court. I hope she's ready.
I'm sure she is.